What's going on, everybody? Nick here, your executive producer from War Series, and today we are going to be continuing the War Series commentary videos here with episode 8 and 9. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we open up at Darlin's house, and he's sick and having some me time, and I hit him with the pillow here. James hits him with the pillow. And I'm pretty sure Mitch says I like the music. There is music playing in the background. It's hard to hear, but there's like jazz music in the background. That's why I can hear it.
Don't worry about anything.
So yeah. Also, Darlin here, Owen, who plays him.
Okay.
This isn't acting. Owen was actually sick this day, and so we decided to just include a scene of Darlin being sick.
I don't think so. Treating yourself and stuff like that. Hey, get some ibuprofen. Look.
Just kind of like talking to him, telling him to take the day off and not to worry about it. And then we don't need to discuss how bad my acting is. Okay. So here we're walking to I'm walking
You're off to find this
to
guy.
the guy that planted the bomb in the back of our base.
No.
Inside the bomb, I was looking at it. I found a location marker of him. He says he's down here somewhere.
They're so easy to find these days.
And a little bit here, I think like it's a few more seconds. Mitchell says that he has to go meet with Logan. So this is kind of like a little confusing thing, but episodes 7 and 8, they happen at the exact same time. So it starts off, the earliest of it all is everything leading up to the massacre and the bounty hunter killing everybody in the hotel. That all happens before episode 8. And then episode 8 happens, and we see in episode 8 that Mitchell goes off to talk to Logan. After episode 8 happens, it goes back to episode 7 where Logan and Mitchell have that talk and Logan does his investigation of the motel. So that's the timeline. Hopefully that clears some things up. It's a little confusing, but there you go.
They don't even try to hide it. Well, Logan wants me. We need to talk about something
There you go.
important.
Logan says
see ya.
Logan wants him. Yeah, here I'm walking. We got the Terminator music in the background. I'm walking to the docks. I'm gonna skip ahead a little here. Okay, so now I'm walking up to the guy who planted the bomb in the back of our base.
You the one who planted the bomb?
Yes, I was. And so was my brother. Who blew up that party.
So here he says, "So is my brother who blew up that party." This is a callback to the original war, not on this channel, but on the old channel, which is now my own channel, Nick Erman. It used to be the Extreme Vloggers. Basically, we had a scene where it was like a suicide bomber who blew up a party. His name was Idodice, and so that's what this is referring to. This guy right here, his name is Idodice, is Idodice's brother, so that's why he says that.
His brother?
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
Alderdice.
Go.
Okay, Albinice. Let me tell you something. You did a bad job planting that bomb.
That's what I wanted.
Put your gun down.
My acting. The mistimed gunshot too. Oh man, this is really vintage war right here. Man. And to think that this on the old
Put your gun
channel,
down
this used to be
now.
a lot worse.
George Marshall from the CIA. I have a bulletproof vest on, so.
Wait, this whole thing with like the bulletproof vests, I think my favorite,
Do I?
like the funniest thing, there's a comment on the video, the funniest comment I've seen on any of the episodes is that he's by Chris Eaton, he's one of our actors, he says, "That's not how bulletproof vests work." I'm like, I just thought it was so funny. Then we have this whole fight.
You're done for!
Oh, he's done for. Thumbnail right there. What even is this? Let's leave that. I'm gonna skip ahead more to when I like get him to the ground. Okay. Here, like Mark should have fell forward when I shot him because that's how momentum works, but it's fine.
Is this your gun? Is this your gun? You want it back?
I don't don't think you guys understand how hard this is. I mean, I'm sure it's hard for you guys to watch, but it's even harder for me because it's myself doing all this cringy stuff. So he says, and you call yourself a hero. Yeah, and he says, I'll be with you soon, brother, because he's Idodice and stuff. So yeah, because Idodice is dead. And yeah, so that's episode 8. That's episode 8. Let's get right into episode 9 here. So here's James. He's starting up the episode,
It don't make sense.
doing some research on the hacker. And he calls up this guy,
Hello?
trying to find people
I would like
associated
to
with the
know
hacker.
The hacker's associates and where the last one was spotted.
It was snowing that day, and we decided to, why don't we film in the snow? We've never done that before, so first ever snow episode. Then I have this stock footage of a plane taking off. Threw that in there. Didn't need to, but did it anyways. Remember, this is vintage war. This is the old war. We weren't taking things 100% seriously yet here, so.
This is Alaska.
And here, we're in the front of my house, snowing. And stereotypical Alaska snow. I like how you can see the stop sign in the back. We're supposed to make it seem like it's like with the woods or whatever. I like the stop sign on the back. But yeah, I'm walking.
Anything up here?
Just trying to find the guy that said his name is Franklin C, I believe. So I'm just trying to find the guy.
Deserted.
I don't know what that was. And so here's Franklin C. So what he's doing, he's gonna go in and he's gonna strangle the guy to death. This is kind of a callback to the original war, like before this channel war. Basically, I forget what it was, but it was in the same shed where we filmed a scene where like this guy had the chains and he was like pulling around another person like it was a slave or something. So it's a loose callback to that, but yeah, that's what inspired this scene right here.
You're the next one.
There's Trevor.
You're very lucky.
Trevor had a role for a while where he'd just be in the scene just to die.
Don't tense those tenses.
Like this, he died in episode 5, episode 7, episode 9.
It's a shame. But I gotta get paid somehow.
I think episode 11 too, yeah, the Christmas special, yeah.
Well, I guess the sacrifice has been made. What do you mean someone's in the area?
Yeah, he says the sacrifice was made and someone called him to
Oh,
inform him that a
I'll be there.
man is in the area, which would be James. There he is out there. And then we have this. See, I'm going to skip ahead to the conversation here because there's not much to say about this till we get to the conversation. So let's start talking to this guy, Franklin C, trying to figure out who he is.
I think you know who I am.
Franklin C.
Correct.
Franklin C.
Let me tell you a story.
So basically, he's going to tell us a
First, I
story.
need to ask you about
He's
your
going to tell us a story about him and the hacker.
Just to find the hacker's associate. Who worked with him.
I've known the hacker since the early days of school.
That was so cold.
What grade?
Why, kindergarten,
I
of
was
course.
freezing.
All through 12 grade.
Start pulling up my hoodie.
Now, unfortunately, our scientific age has passed, unfortunately. But he is trying to revive it. I, quite
Never
frankly,
learned.
don't think that is possible.
Yeah, Harry learned that.
He requires me
Hackers
to
trying
give
to
him a
revive this whole
sacrifice.
scientific
every
age that it
month.
used to be. And
I don't
it
know
was
what he
required a
does.
sacrifice every month.
Don't want to
Which-
know.
He did.
I'm tired of this shit. I can't say I feel bad for the men and the women. It is a shame. My mind has been twisted through the years.
It's pretty much
I
like
just
mind
want to
control,
be
kind
finished. Be done with. Is there anything else you would like to know?
No, sir, that's all.
Are you sure?
Well, do you know where he's located right now?
of. Trying to get Hacker's
Well,
location out of him.
He has a base, of course. But you already took that one out.
He says took out the base. That was in the original war as well. Before all this, before this timeline starts in this war series, it was an old base and we took it out. And yeah,
I do know more. But I'd be going against my oldest friend to tell you.
I say tell me very quietly.
So I won't be telling you anything.
Don't look at each other. And drops the gun on the ground and
I'm finished with you.
that's it. So yeah, that is it for the commentary for episodes 8 and 9. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.